World War II, a time of conflict and turmoil, was also an era of unprecedented innovation and ingenuity. As battles raged across the continents, a different kind of warfare was unfolding. A battle of minds, a contest of creativity and resourcefulness. This was a time when the power of human ingenuity rose to the fore, showing that the will to survive can inspire innovations as potent as any weapon. In the midst of this global conflict, the tools of war were not just tanks, planes, or battleships. They were also items of subtlety and cunning, designed not for destruction, but for survival and escape. Among these ingenious tools, one stands out for its simplicity and life-saving potential: the compass button. Imagine a button, an ordinary part of any uniform but with a secret. Hidden within its humble shell was a fully functional compass, a beacon for those caught behind enemy lines. This seemingly insignificant item was, in fact, a lifeline for pilots, soldiers, and special operatives who found themselves far from home. One such tale of survival and escape is that of the Great Escape from Stalag Luft III, a high-security prisoner of war camp in Nazi-occupied Poland. This daring breakout, fueled by meticulous planning and resourcefulness, was made possible in part by these compass buttons. Smuggled into the camp or crafted from available materials, these buttons were more than just fasteners. They were a means to navigate towards freedom. Flight Lieutenant John Williams, a composite of several real individuals, was one of the many who banked on this tiny instrument for survival. His uniform was fitted with these compass buttons, a testament to the ingenuity of those who fought in World War II. These buttons, serving as a dual function, fastened his jacket while hiding in plain sight the means to navigate towards safety. Among the many tales of escape and survival, the story of Flight Lieutenant John Williams and his compass button stands as a testament to the power of innovation and resilience. It is a reminder that in the face of adversity, the smallest tools can make the biggest difference. The compass button, a seemingly insignificant item, became a symbol of hope and a means of survival during one of history's darkest hours. In the heart of Nazi-occupied Poland, Stalag Luft III held captive many Allied airmen, among them Flight Lieutenant John Williams. This high-security prisoner of war camp was known for its stringent rules and formidable fences, but it was also known for the indomitable spirit of its inmates. Their resolve to escape and rejoin the fight was as strong as the steel bars that held them. The Great Escape, as it would come to be known, was not a spontaneous act of rebellion. It was the result of meticulous planning, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit. Among the various tools crafted for this daring escape, the compass button stood out for its simplicity and life-saving potential. These were ordinary-looking uniform buttons that concealed a small, functional compass, a beacon of hope hiding in plain sight. Flight Lieutenant John Williams played a pivotal role in the planning and execution of the escape. He, like many of his fellow prisoners, was equipped with a uniform fitted with these compass buttons. These ingenious devices served a dual purpose. They fastened his jacket while concealing his means to navigate towards freedom. As the escape night dawned, tension hung thick in the air. The prisoners knew the risks, but they also knew the rewards. Williams, along with 75 others, crawled through a tunnel they had secretly dug beneath the fences of Stalag Luft III. Once outside the camp, they dispersed into the surrounding countryside, their immediate goal to distance themselves as much as possible from their captors. The compass button was now their guide. In the dark, the small concealed compass was Williams's best ally. It pointed him towards Switzerland, towards safety. The journey was fraught with danger. He traveled by night, using the stars and his compass to navigate, and by day he hid, relying on the kindness of sympathetic locals for sustenance. On a chilly March night, Williams, along with 75 others, crawled to freedom, armed with nothing more than their determination and a compass button. This seemingly insignificant tool was instrumental in their great escape, a symbol of hope and a testament to human ingenuity in the face of adversity. Once outside the confines of Stalag Luft III, the real challenge began for Williams, the journey to freedom. Under the cover of darkness, Williams and his comrades dispersed into the countryside, their uniforms blending into the night. Their goal was simple: to put as much distance as possible between themselves and their captors. Williams's uniform was more than just a disguise. It was also his guide. Hidden among the buttons that kept his jacket fastened was a tiny, functional compass. It was this compass button that would guide him through unfamiliar and dangerous territory, towards the safety of Allied territory. The journey was fraught with danger. Each step took him deeper into enemy territory, where the risk of discovery was ever present. He traveled by night to avoid detection, using the stars and his compass button to keep him on course. By day, he hid in forests and barns, relying on the kindness of sympathetic locals for food and shelter. The compass button was his lifeline. Without it, the chances of veering off course or walking in circles were high. Its compact size meant it was easily concealed, reducing the risk of discovery during encounters with German patrols or collaborators. The journey was slow and painstaking. Each day brought new challenges, new dangers. But Williams was determined. He knew that each step took him closer to freedom, closer to rejoining the fight. Finally, after weeks of careful navigation, he crossed into Switzerland. He was interned by the Swiss authorities, but it was a small price to pay for his freedom. From there, he was eventually repatriated to Britain, where he rejoined the war effort. With the aid of his compass button, Williams navigated treacherous terrain and evaded capture, inching closer to freedom each day. The journey was long and perilous, but his determination and the ingenuity of his compass button saw him through. His escape added one more thread to the rich tapestry of bravery and ingenuity that characterized the Allied fight against Axis powers. After weeks of perilous travel, Williams crossed into Switzerland, the end of his harrowing journey finally in sight. The small concealed compass in his button had guided him through enemy territory, through forests and fields, under the cover of darkness. It had led him to this moment of respite, this oasis of neutrality amidst the chaos of war. Arriving in Switzerland was not, however, the end of the road for Williams. The Swiss authorities, adhering to their policy of neutrality, interned him. Yet, even within the confines of internment, he was free from the constant threat of capture, the relentless pursuit that had characterized his journey. It was a different kind of captivity, one that came with the promise of eventual release. And release did eventually come. Through diplomatic channels, negotiations, and the ceaseless efforts of individuals and organizations committed to the repatriation of captured soldiers, Williams returned home. He was repatriated to Britain, leaving behind the Swiss internment camp and the memories of Stalag Luft III. Back in Britain, Williams rejoined the war effort, his spirit undaunted by his experiences. He had escaped from one of the most secure prisoner of war camps, navigated through enemy territory, and survived internment in a foreign land. Now, he was back on home soil, ready to contribute once again to the fight for freedom. His journey had been marked by courage, resilience, and ingenuity. The compass button, a simple yet powerful tool, had played a crucial role in his escape and survival. It had guided him when he was lost, kept him on course when he was in danger of veering off, and ultimately led him to safety. It was a testament to the power of innovation, to the potential of small things to make a big difference. Williams's story is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the power of simple innovation, epitomized by the humble compass button. His tale, though extraordinary, was just one among many, a single thread in the rich tapestry of bravery and ingenuity that characterized the Allied fight against Axis powers in World War II. The story of Flight Lieutenant John Williams and his compass button is a testament to the ingenuity of those who fought in World War II. It's an extraordinary tale of bravery, resourcefulness, and the will to survive against all odds. But it's also a story that goes beyond one man and one escape. It's a narrative that echoes through countless similar tales of daring and determination. The compass button was not just a tool, but a lifeline, a small, unassuming object that held the potential to guide lost souls to safety. It was a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in the darkness of war. Behind enemy lines where every step could lead to capture or worse, the compass button was a silent companion that pointed the way towards freedom. But the compass button's legacy is more than just its practical use. It was a symbol of the innovative spirit that defined the Allied forces during World War II. In an era where technology was advancing at a rapid pace, it's easy to overlook the significance of something as simple as a compass button. But in the hands of a downed airman, it was a marvel of modern ingenuity, hidden in plain sight on a uniform button. In many ways, the compass button encapsulates the essence of the war effort. It embodies the tenacity, the creativity, and the unyielding spirit of those who refuse to accept defeat. It's a symbol of the countless acts of bravery and defiance that punctuated the grim landscape of the war. The compass button also serves as a reminder of the power of simplicity. In a world increasingly defined by complexity and high-tech solutions, it's a testament to the fact that sometimes the simplest tools can be the most effective. In the face of adversity, the smallest tools can make the biggest difference. The compass button, an ordinary-looking uniform accessory, became a symbol of hope and a means to freedom. It's a legacy that continues to inspire, reminding us of the extraordinary feats that ordinary individuals are capable of when they're driven by a desire for liberty and survival.